Welcome to video 4 of our core back immersion therapy, all about circuit. I know this is our 4th video. If you don't have a circuit, you can utilize your body weight, just roll with it. You can use socks to just roll gently back and forward, or you can just use your hands to pull forward and backward to engage your core. And might need some elastic bands. And if you don't have elastic bands, you can still join me. You can use ropes or long belts to help elevate your legs. So the beauty about these bands, it helps you support. It supports you on your weak lower abdominal, your hip flexors, and at the same time, it strengthens you. So if you're interested to get all of these together, they're going to be bundled together as I launch this on January 3. Don't miss out on a limited circuit brand that I collaborated. And January 3 is the start of our pre-sale. And the first come, first serve, only 120 units will be sold. So don't miss out on this lovely circuit together with the bands. And it has a rod, and it's also a self-massager that you can use if you're sore. So it's built in one. It has elastic bands, some thick bands as well. There's black and gray colors, and there's so much more inside this circuit. And I'm so excited to collaborate because it's easy to use, great for beginners. There's a lot of ring for ab roller, and they're so aggressive on your weak core and weak pelvic floor. So this is very gentle, easy to use. So don't miss out on the pre-sale January 3rd. This is our 4th video ready, and I'm hoping you're learning a lot on how to engage your core. So don't miss out on starting January 3rd. We're going to be starting pre-saling on this lovely circuit. Okay, my friends, let's begin our workout. So as I said, this bands includes this ankle straps. So you're going to wrap it around your ankles. And because I have short legs, I'm only 5'1". And these bands are great for tall people. So usually you can modify it by wrapping extra loop around the band like this way. So I did 2 loops to get that resistance going. And then I'm gonna wrap this around on the other side. So as I said, if you don't have this, you can still join me, use some rope or other bands. See, I'm gonna loop it because I'm short, and this is very long, great for 6 foot tall people. So you can crisscross it, you can keep it elongated like this. So we're gonna start engaging our core muscles first. As I said, you can tighten it as much as you want. The shorter the resistance is, the easier to use. So I like it loop inward, or sometimes I loop it outward. So like this. So I like to go inward this time. So it has a little bit more hold in the middle. So I did 2-3 loops. We're gonna use this band, this circuit rater. Okay, my friends, let's start engaging our core first with breath work. Lie on your back. As you breathe in through your nose, expand your abdominal muscles. Engage your core muscles. Inhale, exhale, breathe out. Zip it up. Breathe in, expand. Exhale, zip it up. The breath work is so important to help engage your core muscles and your pelvic floor. So as you breathe in, your diaphragm goes down and slowly stretches your pelvic floor for a gentle stretch. As you breathe out, you zip it up, your lower abs to your navel, and as you exhale with your pursed lip. If you missed video 1, don't miss out. Check the link on the description below. You can always join again. Go back from video 1. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, my friends, now with the elastic bands overhead to slowly engage, let's start your double tabletop. So with your knees bent to double tabletop, toes pointing away, knees bent to 90 degrees, we're going to slowly tap 1 foot at a time. As you tap your foot down, so the band is really giving you that nice support for your weak core and abs. As you breathe in, breathe out, gently tap, keeping your knee 90 degrees, and as you exhale. Inhale, back center, exhale, switch. So as I said, without the band, you can still join me. It's going to be a little bit more challenging for you. So the band is a gentle resistance, at the same time support. Breathe in, breathe out. We have 7 more to go. Inhale, exhale. Warm up your core, warm up your hips. Inhale, exhale. 6 more. 5 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 4, 3 more. 2. Last one. Well done. Now we're going to do double tabletop. Double tabletop is a little bit more challenging, so it's really nice to have these bands for that lovely lift. As you breathe in, breathe out, tap your feet. Inhale as you go back, exhale. One breath, one motion. Inhale, exhale. 7 more to go. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Now we're gonna do butterfly. Butterfly is one of my favorite exercises. It helps strengthen your hip adductors. As you breathe in, breathe out, open. So I'm keeping the bands taut with my arms overhead. Inhale, back center, exhale, open. So it really feels so good to have this resistance band. As I said, click the link on the description below. Be part of the early bird waitlist as I launch this on January 3rd. Inhale, exhale, limited edition. Breathe in, breathe out. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Then we are progressing. After the butterfly stretch, we are going to do a V stretch. So as you inhale, exhale, open to butterfly. And then extend your legs, toes pointing away, and breathe out. You're going to feel that lovely lengthening of your hip adductors. Inhale, back to double tabletop to butterfly position. Knee bend your knees, and then back center. Breathe in, breathe out, open. Extend. Inhale, bend, and back center. Keeping the resistance band overhead, the bar. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Now let's go back to the center, and you can do double leg circles. So this will be easier for those with the bands. Without the resistance, it's going to be a challenge to keep it core engaged. So it's really nice to have these bands. So I'm going to do a small circle like a size of a small dish as I make small circles as I breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing your core gently. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1, and then reverse circles. 10 repetitions as you go reverse. As you inhale and exhale. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Well done. Now keep that position. We're going to do single leg V stretch. So I'm going to lower one leg as I keep the other leg straight. I'm keeping the band taut, keeping the bar overhead to keep that lovely resistance. As I breathe in and then breathe out slowly, switch to the other side. Keeping my pelvis aligned so I'm not twisting my spine. Slow and steady. Breathe in and then breathe out as you slowly lengthen and strengthen your hip adductors. As much as you can, going down to the side. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. And 1. Okay, my friends, now we're gonna lie on your side to target your hip abductors. So with your bands overhead like this, we're gonna do heel slide. So you're gonna help that support as you glide and bend your top leg. As you stack your hip over the other, exhale, extend as much as you can. The lovely way of this band, it helps you stretch your tight hip adductors and hamstrings. And then dorsiflex your ankle as you go down. And then tippy toes and glide again, bend, and then extend, and then down. As you go down, as you breathe in and breathe out. Glide slowly, slide, and then extend, and then dorsiflex as you go down. Don't forget your breath work. 2 more. Last one. And then hold that position, feel that pull, and then make small circle like a size of a small dish as you breathe in and breathe out. Small circle. Try not to rock your hips. 5 more. And then let's reverse circle 10 times. 5 more. Well done. Now let's switch to the other side. It feels a beautiful stretch on your upper body as well. Stack up your knees and hips up. Extend your arm for a lovely resistance. And let's start gliding as you breathe in and breathe out. Extend. Dorsiflex as you go down. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now hold that position and we'll do small circle like a size of a small dish. Try not to rock your hips. 5 more. And then reverse circles. 2 and 1. Well done. Now let go of the bands off your ankles. And we're gonna use the circuit. As I said, if you don't have circuit, you can use the socks. Place it in your hands and glide forward and back, making sure you're modified for beginners. Or you can just use your hands and glide side to side. So last time we did the circuit side to side. This time we're gonna go forward as much as you can with your knees bent. Stack up 1 foot over and glide forward this time. Not too far. This is for beginners. As you breathe in, breathe out. Stack and back. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep your core engaged. If there's back pain and hip pain, then stop. For beginners, full planking is not good, especially for postpartum or with leakage. You want to just glide back and forth without pain on your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out as you lean forward. So this is already our video 4. If this is too advanced, go back to video 1. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now we're gonna do bear plank. Bear plank is one of my beginners program that's great for beginners. Grab your toes on the mat, slowly lift off your knees off the mat and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your knees down and just glide the circuit and stretch your shoulders and rest your shoulders as you breathe in and breathe out for child pose. As you breathe in, back to all fours, lift off your knees off the mat and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees down and then glide. We have 2 more to go. Do deep breaths here. Stretch your upper back. If you have flaring or mild thoracic kyphosis or hunch forward, this is a great way to stretch. If you're breastfeeding or you're always on your computer or looking down on your phone. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, slowly progress. We just did a few repetitions today because this is video 4 and there's 2 more videos coming up. If you love this video, want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, please subscribe to my channel. Don't miss out video 1 over here and video 2 to learn how to use the bands. There's so much more to learn. Don't miss out. January 3rd is the pre-sale, and click the link on the description below if it's already launched. Check out the link and join the circuit phenomenon together with our Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab inside my program. I'll see you in my next video training. Always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!